What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fadeaway Podcast. We've been away for a little bit. It's been a little bit of a break in the routine, but we're back at it. I'm with my co-host Ryan Chef Craig and Jabez the Schnoz himself. Today we're talking about our Week 6 locks, a little bit of NBA preseason, maybe address on a little bit of that Gruden situation that no one wants to talk about. We'll talk about maybe a little bit of Deontay Wilder, and we'll just get Jalen's overall opinion later in the show on the Britney Spears situation, and I think we'll close it off there. So let's start it off. Everyone, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good. My mom was telling me about that Britney Spears thing, though. Pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Happy for Britney.
Happy for Britney, man. You listen to her. We'll talk about this later, but it
should have said something a long time ago, though, Britney. I feel like
it's sad to hear what's been going on in her life, but
the Britney podcast here.
Man, the Britney Spears podcast coming to you guys soon. I want to start off with our Week 6 picks. Everyone's talking about our locks and our upsets. Before we get into anyone's list here, I just want to say, if you don't hammer the Lions tomorrow, I don't even know what the plus is against the Bengals. Let me look for you guys right now. But MCDC crying in front of all the crowd, all the fans. We're rallying behind them as a city right now. I think that it's time. We're going to have a big win. Joe Burrow's running around literally like a chicken with his head cut off, throat contusion against Green Bay. Doesn't know what he's doing, looking like Carson Wentz over there in Indy right now.
Dude, he threw a horrible pick in that overtime against Green Bay. I don't know if anybody here saw that, but
they've got Cincy minus 3.5. Take the Lions to cover your spread. We're only losing by a point a game at the way that Dan Campbell's playing.
I think it's time. I might agree with you here. But
let's hammer the Lions to cover the spread, even if we lose.
The Bengals have a pretty solid defense, though. I think they're
ranked defense. Lions, for some reason, the second half, like their defense turns into the steel curtain. Even though we're not in Pittsburgh, literally, they had no offense production from Minnesota until the last drive of the game. When they scored that field goal, that was their first set of points since half.
I'm feeling a big DeAndre Swift game. DeAndre Swift's going to have a nice game.
Good player. I like DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift's, for some reason, the Lions have been really good with receiving backs. The only backs that do well in Detroit are receiving backs. Theo Riddick, DeAndre Swift. We had
new running back, though, is kind of just like receiving backs. Even Najee Harris, he's really good at catching football.
I feel like defensive linemen are just getting too good off the ball now. You don't have enough time to set anything up.
Dude, or the Lions O-line has just been so bad for so long.
Injured right now, too.
Ragnow.
I think if you're using a pick on a running back, you got to make sure you can catch the ball. Otherwise, it's like, why are you using
like the Jags taking ETN? They're trying to convert him to wide receiver almost. You know.
I mean, you had some situations though. Jonathan Taylor held up the Colts. I know they lost, but he was holding them up that whole game.
Colts line is unreal though. That's the key.
And Quentin Nelson's still out too. I mean, once he gets back on that side of the ball with no injuries to worry about, that team's going to be scary. Maybe implement some run that we haven't seen this season.
Carson Wentz at the helm.
They just can't beat any of the good teams, though. Anytime they play a good team, they lose. So they beat up on the bad teams, but
give you guys my quick locks. I'm going off the spread, not money line here. Buffalo minus 4.5 in Tennessee, for sure a lock for me. I'm locking down Detroit minus 3.5 against Cincinnati. That's going to be a great better spread right there. And then everyone's gonna say go Baltimore minus 3. How Lamar's playing, but that's a trap game. Justin Herbert just brings games together.
Definitely
so I'm gonna have to go This is hard. A lot of odd spreads this week, but I'm gonna go Miami minus 3.5 in London as my third lock. I think that they'll be able to take over Urban Meyer on a London week. He has no idea what's coming ahead of him with the time change. Team's gonna be off. Expect a big win.
You might hit a
I don't know about a big win. I think Xavier Howard's out. Obviously, Tua's out. They've got Jacoby. I think Jags might pull this one out this week. Finally get it.
Yeah, bro. I'd love to see that, dude.
I think James Robinson tears this Miami defense up, and Jags get the win.
With the time change.
I would love to see that, bro. Trevor Lawrence, I'd love to see him get a win, man.
Yeah, I don't know about the time change, but definitely do like the Jags a little bit more than Miami.
I think Seahawks at Steelers. I think the Steelers are a lock in that game. You got Geno Smith versus that Steelers D. I think the Steelers are a lock to win that one in Pittsburgh.
Chris Carson's out too, so I mean, yeah.
So
that Seahawks team isn't anything without Russell Wilson, dude. I
know they're not much with him too. So I mean, they're a bad team.
It's not like they don't have pieces. They have some of the best players in the league right now. You have Bobby Wagner on the other side of the ball. You've got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Those are like three of the best players in their positions in the
Jamal
league.
Adams too.
Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs is all right. I mean, everybody else though sucks. Diggs. Like they don't have the pieces. They've got a couple stars, but they don't have, you know, they can't round the team out. They still have
like Carlos Dunlap on their team, and he's like 90 years old. So, you know, they just have a whole bunch of old guys like that. They cut Trey Flowers like a week ago. Bengals picked him up,
and let's just talk about these bookies right now, man. I feel like, you know, when you get a game that's probably going to be an obvious win, they're making it goddamn impossible to cover these spreads now, man. Like it used to be like a 9-point or an 8-point or 9-point spread, or 7-5 was a huge spread, but now like 10-5 minus 10-5 for Los Angeles against the Giants this week.
That's a lock. Rams at Giants. I think the Rams will beat them up, to be honest.
I'm seeing -8, but it's probably differing.
I'm going off FanDuel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably is about 10 then.
Yeah, I got Rams favored 8 too. It's on the CBS Sports app though.
I've got the Rams definitely winning that game outright. I do like the spread too. They'll probably beat them by at least 2 touchdowns. I also like the Chiefs. I mean,
yeah, dude, that was mine. Chiefs at Washington. I think's a lock too.
I saw it at
I wasn't going
-7
on that. -6.5 looked like it was going to be a little bit of an odd spread with how the Chiefs have been playing.
No, dude, the Chiefs. That's an easy lock for the Chiefs this week. I mean, they'll
must win for them, dude. And bro, Washington's defense is ass this year too, bro. Go look at their stats. They're like 31st in the league. They're bad. Boy. They were like 3rd last year. Now they're 30th. So they're a huge turnaround in the wrong way.
To be completely honest with you, the NFC East can suck a whole bunch of dick. The Cowboys are hit or miss every other year. And the Eagles,
they're good though this year. Cowboys are nice. Trayvon Diggs.
They're nice, but dude, they're gonna fold. They're gonna fold against any team that has any type. Like, do you think that the Cowboys are gonna be able to walk in and play against Aaron Rodgers? Or
dude, I think Dallas has a good shot at making the NFC Championship game this year
against Tom.
If you look at their schedule, they have an easy slate coming up here. So I think. And the Bucks have an easy slate too, bro. They could go like 16-1 or 15-2 this year, realistically. But I think it could be those two teams in the NFC Championship game, Bucks, Cowboys. Because I like Dak this year, and Zeke looks great, and Tony Pollard's really good.
Up, man. Like
Zeke has been playing really good. If you watch like their tape and you watch their games, like Zeke looks really nice. Tony Pollard's really good. Their O-line's playing great. CeeDee Lamb. They have dudes like Mari Cooper, obviously, are beast. Micah Parsons is playing a lot better than I thought he would too. So Dallas is good.
For Dallas is for sure going to be Tyron Smith.
Ty Smith is a beast. Him and Trent Williams are probably the two best tackles in the league. Lyle Collins got busted for PEDs, but Ty Smith's been playing. He's been playing.
Consider it PEDs if you're just smoking dope.
Is that what it is? I just hear like substance, and I always just assume like he's trying to come back from injury. He had like some back surgery, so I thought maybe he's trying to, do some of those. But Ty Smith's played every game.
Yeah, he made a statement on Twitter saying that like it was like a prescribed from his doctor or something for his back. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Ty Smith's played every game this year, and he's been really good. Yeah, but Zach Martin is obviously great for them. They're a good team, man. Mike McCarthy sucks, but like they're a good team.
I still don't see him beating Green Bay anywhere.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that
that's who they'll run into before they run into Tampa Bay.
I think the Cowboys are pretty solid. I like the Packers a little bit more. They're a lock this week too. I think it's had a good line too. I mean,
Dude.
4.5.
Hey, I'm being optimistic about the Lions over here. So even though I realistically think the Packers are going to win, I'm rooting for Justin Fields this week.
Fields will probably have a nice game.
Khalil Mack and Robert Quinn are playing awesome. And Jalen Johnson, bro, I think he's emerging as one of the best young corners in the league.
Not to be a
Roquan is a beat. Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, not to be a stooge, but Khalil Mack didn't practice on Wednesday.
He'll probably still play.
He's gonna play. Yeah.
They were saying he was looking unlikely, but I mean that was my source was the Pat McAfee show. They're talking about locks for that week. They said Mac wasn't practicing, wasn't looking unlikely for the week, dinged up knee or something like that.
Well, I'm gonna do some research.
Hold on. I'm not sure. I mean, usually they'll play though if they miss practice, but never know.
I think we're leading the league in sacks though as a defense. So. I mean,
yeah, you play Jared Goff.
Yeah, we're leading the league in sacks, bro. So, I mean, we're getting there. We're gonna get at Rodgers. Trust me. He should have lost to the Bengals last week, and we dominated the Bengals. So, simpleton logic would tell you that we should win that game.
That kicker.
He shouldn't have lost that game. That game should have been an easy win. Crosby was the one that sold it from the very start.
Dude, no, Joe Burrow sold, bro. Dude threw like the worst pick I've ever seen in my life in overtime. It was garb.
In overtime?
Yeah, an OT, dude. He threw
that OT pick I get was pretty garbage. But dude, I'm talking about like they would have never had that 57-yarder attempt if Crosby would have fucking just sank the field goal.
Yeah, Mac, Hicks, and Robinson are all questionable for Sunday. Mac's got a foot injury. He'll probably play. He was questionable last week too with that same foot because he left the Cleveland game for a little bit with that foot injury. So I don't know what's up with it. Probably sprained it or something, but hoping he'll play.
Just giving you guys a quick update fantasy-wise before we start moving into the NBA. My team obviously shit the bed last week, scored 112 points, getting outscored 168 to 112 by some dude in a blue hat. But
I lost by like 2.2 points because Lamar Jackson had like the greatest game ever on Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
it was insane. And I was taking a shower early in the day, and I was like thinking, damn, all I need is Lamar not to have like a crazy game, and I was like, he
dude,
probably won't.
I'm not even gonna lie. I turned the game off to watch NBA preseason, like after halftime, and I check my phone, the box score, third quarter, they're still down.
Yeah.
And then he just goes nuclear in the fourth quarter, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. That's unreal.
Ravens were my preseason Super Bowl pick, and then they had like everybody got hurt on their team, and I was like, damn, bro. But Lamar, if he keeps playing like this, they could potentially get to the bowl.
Here's something I gotta ask about my fantasy lineup though. I've got CeeDee Lamb playing New England this week, and he's going against and then I got Keenan Allen in Baltimore. Tried to get Mike Evans out of there. Well, I
play Keenan Allen over Mike Evans.
He only got
Keenan Allen is just a safe 10 points every week, 10 plus every week. Mike Evans, you don't know because of Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, Gronk. It's like
they already played too. So
oh shit. Is he in there already?
No offense to you, Jalen, but the last 3 times you've given me advice about my guys, I've lost.
Bro, dude, I told you if you think Higbee's going to score a touchdown, play Higbee. He scores a touchdown.
I wouldn't probably play Mike Evans either.
The Hawkinson thing, you were like, for sure put Hawkins. So then
I would have played Hawk anyways. I think Hawk's
scored a touchdown. And then he scored in like the third quarter, and you're like, "There's your touchdown, man."
I would definitely play Keenan Allen over Mike Evans.
Yeah, you got to play Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's awesome. Mike Evans is awesome too.
He scored 4.7 points this week. He fucked my lineup.
Who?
So Mike Evans.
Yeah, you got to just start Keenan Allen every week.
Mike Evans scores touchdowns, but he'll score like one touchdown. You know, Keenan Allen will get like 8 receptions and maybe a touchdown. So I would definitely, I'd go with Keenan Allen.
Am I putting James Robinson over Ezekiel Elliott this week because he's playing Miami and he's been going absolutely berserk?
Who's man, I don't know, man. I'd probably go Zeke, bro, to be honest with you.
I'm going to put Zeke as my flex then.
Who's your other 2 running backs?
I've got Dalvin Cook, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, James Robinson, Najee Harris, and Ezekiel.
Go Najee Harris, bro. Najee's
starting right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is Cook playing this week? Cook has been out, so...
Cook's been out. He's playing Carolina, though, and they're the
Is he playing, though? I don't know if he's in.
Yeah, he's playing this week.
Carolina's defense is nice, though. I wouldn't play him.
He was only out last week because they said that he was just sitting another week because they wanted to make sure he was 100%. So
probably got to go him, Najee, and Zeke. I don't know. I don't like benching James Robinson, but you might have to.
Dude, he's been putting up 20 a week for the last couple of weeks. He hasn't been on my lineup once. I'm putting him in against Miami. 31st run defense in the league right now.
Are they really?
Yep.
Shit, I didn't know that. Dude, Miami, man. I liked them last year. I like those type of teams, man. Those like teams that can't really score, but dude, they turn it over. And I don't know, man. They're a good team.
And you know what? I'm sorry to do it. I'm going to watch him live tomorrow, but I'm taking Tyler Higbee over TJ Hawkinson. Guy's a stooge right now.
I think that's a mistake, dude. I think Hawkinson's going to score a touchdown right in your face, dude. As you're
Tyler Higbee scores touchdowns like every week, though.
He does too, but I mean, I don't know. It's hit or miss.
Stafford likes Tyler Higbee, man.
Let me get nice and close to the camera.
I feel like there's too many ways for the Rams to score touchdowns. Like the Bucks, they've got Woods, Kupp, Henderson.
I picked up Darrell Henderson from the Rams.
Henderson's been playing super nice. That's another reason why it might take a touchdown away from Higbee. So, dude, I'd play Hawkinson, bro.
I'll tell you guys this one. All right.
Brady only gave me 18 points. It's kind of weak.
That performance by TJ Hawkins in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
He's gonna pick it up, dude. I swear he's gonna have a.
He's been unacceptable.
20-point night here soon. So
he's starting to look like a 35-year-old hipster that lives in California that lives in his
the Hawk, man. Dude's a goon, bro.
Unacceptable. He will be benched until further notice.
Higbee scores
more
points than Hawkinson.
I'll put $100 on Higbee getting lower than Hawkinson.
100. I was gonna say dinner, man.
Oh, we can do dinner. We can do dinner. That's fine. Dude, I would put it on Hawkinson, bro. Hawkinson's gonna
that loss
this week.
That Lamar Jackson performance like fucked my whole season up, dude. Because I feel like I'm probably gonna lose to TJ this weekend.
TJ's lineup's crazy, dude. He drafted Mahomes second.
He's the most solid.
He took Mahomes second, and he still ended up with Eckler.
It's
and
like
JT,
Mahomes. It's like people always hate on taking quarterbacks early, but Mahomes is like a guaranteed like 25, 30 points.
Yeah,
you know.
It was a good pick. Ended up being a good pick.
Yeah. And he's got Austin Eckler, bro. It was like fantasy god, bro. He had 33 points last week, Austin Eckler, man.
He's been going crazy, dude. Chargers are nuts.
Austin Eckler, the 5'8" champ, by the way. Like, respect to the short guys in the league.
Dude, he has the best lineup, bro, in the whole league.
Yeah. It's nice for sure.
Yeah. He has wow. Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty we're doing this fantasy league, man, or this basketball one. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Dude, I'm pumped, man. Dude, I'm getting KD one way or another, so
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if
I kind of want James Harden.
Harden
would be lit to get.
Sensei took LeBron like first.
LeBron's ass. LeBron's so washed, bro.
I mean, LeBron's still going to be Bron, though. I mean, he's going to do 20, 27, and 7 at least, so.
I think he's going to get probably 22 a game. But right. I just think he's I think he's just not. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's elite anymore in any way of the game. I think he's a really good player still, but he's not elite.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he probably slides. I don't know, man. he probably slides out of my top 5. I don't know. It's close. He's in the 4.
What's the 5? It's definitely
4, 5,
KD.
6. KD, Giannis, Steph.
Joel Embiid, bro. Joel Embiid's top 7 player in the league.
I mean, he's obviously top 10 for me for sure. Maybe 11. I don't know, dude. It's close, bro. I think on my list I had him just outside because of his injuries. I had him at 11. But when he's healthy, he's definitely top 7.
I mean, dude, he's way better than Jokic. I know, nobody agrees with that, but dude, I mean, he's awesome. Anthony Davis is top 5 player in the league.
Davis is gonna be so awesome this year. Joel Embiid and Jokic are just
top 5 right now.
So different, dude. It's hard to compare them.
Think about it. Jokic, Giannis.
AB is the guy to get, but AD, I feel what's good about Harden, dude. Harden plays all the time.
Dude, with Kyrie out, Harden becomes one of the best fantasy players again.
Yeah.
100%. KD's value goes up too with Kyrie out.
Dude, Harden's going to get crazy assists and he's going to score points. He's going to be lit. Jason Tatum's going to be great this year too.
I like
he's
Tatum
and Brown. He's going to take that
next
step, man.
Yeah. Brown's
Lillard's
24.
Ass. No, I'm just kidding. Lillard's not ass, but dude. Dude, I forget about Karl Anthony Towns all the time. He's just disappeared from the league. Jimmy Butler ruined that franchise, man. He went there and just destroyed them.
Towns is just valuable because there's so few centers. You've got Kat, Embiid, Jokic, Gobert, and Ayton. And then after those 5, it just completely drops off.
They think Russ is going to
even
average.
Aiton's like
Ayton didn't average a ton of points last year. Yeah, I know what you mean. Fucking they say Russ is going to average 21, 8, and 8 this year for the Lakers. I don't think so, dude.
It'll probably be like 19, 7, and 7, I would say is a better estimate.
He's bad. He's a bad basketball player, Russell Westbrook, man.
I don't think he's a bad player, but he definitely when it comes time in the playoffs to show up, he definitely not really.
He's a 6'4" Giannis. That guy. That's what he is.
I mean, yeah, no doubt.
I like the Heat to come out of the East or like to come close, like Eastern Conference Finals. I think the Nets.
With the Bulls coming out, I think the Bulls are gonna at least make second round. Bulls are looking
really good,
dude. They've blown out their opponents. They've scored 30 plus every quarter the starters have been playing. Like usually they'll sit out the fourth quarter because it's preseason. The starters played all 3 first quarters. They scored at least 30 points every game in those quarters.
Lonzo will be a good fantasy pick, I think, to be honest.
Yeah, the rebounds, assists, steals.
I think he's going to have a lot of assists this year, man.
Lonzo's great defensively as well. So
yeah, he is. Ben Simmons back with the Sixers.
Dude. They just need to trade him, bro.
They gotta get him out.
The chemistry won't ever be the same, dude. It just won't. Already shitting on Embiid in public and stuff. Like
there's nobody that is of his caliber in the league that you can get for him right now. Kyrie Irving maybe, but he's bizarre, bro. Dude will just take a month off. Like last year, dude just took a month off, didn't even tell anybody. And it's like, I mean, how do you rely on that guy?
Yeah,
he just might not be feeling it one day, and it's like game 6 of a playoff game, and it's like, bro, come on. Ben Simmons goes out there and like he's like a robot. He gives you like 15, 8, and 8 like every night, and
dude just cannot shoot. He cannot get the shot down. I don't get it. Like what's he doing in practice all day? Just running sprints and stuff. It just sucks too. I think he
can, because in the summer you see those videos, and then he's had games like that Jared Dudley game where he just dominated the Nets in the playoffs that one year. Like he's had games where he can, do things and show, like he's had like I don't know, like you hear like Skip Bayless always bringing up how he dominated Rudy Gobert, and scored like 42 points and had like 12 of 13 from the line. 12 of 13 from the line is pretty good, so he can do it. I think it's more mental with him, though. You know what I mean? So
right. Okay. He wasn't fucking with the Dwight Howard thing either. I think he'll be on it, but
Gary Payton, Dennis Rodman, Jay Kidd, and Nash.
I don't think I can agree with Gary Payton, but I don't think Jay Kidd or Nash are over Dwight, if I'm being honest.
I don't know if I'd put Howard over those two too.
You're not putting Nash over Dwight Howard 2 times.
No, Dwight his prime was really good, dude. He's gonna for sure be on the list. I wasn't like trying to rank him, but if I had to, I'd put him over Nash probably.
Dwight's an animal still for the
Nash. He picked up the ring too, so that's gonna help his case.
Dwight's adopted that role player mentality where he just kind of goes out and balls for like 10 minutes, and then
and a lot of players couldn't. AI couldn't.
Yeah.
Melo,
which is dope.
Melo is now just like, I don't know, he couldn't for a while, but must have talked to AI or something.
Melo is like, I don't know, bro. I feel like he's just on the squad because he's Bron's boy. at this point. I don't really think he adds anything to your team anymore. But
he's gonna. I don't know. He'll get you a few mid-range shots, some open threes, but he's got to just come off the bench.
This is basically what happened. He trained himself to be a boxer, but he wasn't he wasn't physically trained to be a boxer. You know what I mean? When you start using technique, it requires a little bit more like actual, the cardio, like stamina and he obviously didn't account.
I heard he was gassed pretty early. Yeah,
he was gassed by round 4. Dude's a bitch. I'm calling him out right now. I would fight him. I'd win.
If he's just standing there, though,
no way.
Just willingly letting me sock him.
Nah. No way.
It's like if you paid me like $1 million to hit a home run at like Comerica Park, I couldn't do that. You know what I mean?
I couldn't do that either. But dude,
so,
it's all
that's
about
the same
fighting.
thing. You can't knock it.
No, it doesn't take that much force to knock someone out if you hit him in the right spot. So if he's standing there and he's not moving, and I just get to punch him as hard as I can in the right spot, I could probably knock him out. If I get lucky, give him 3 in a row, he's knocked out. If I just go boom, boom, boom.
I don't know, man.
If he punches me back, we have a problem.
You die probably, bro. You could probably kill somebody.
Nah, he punched a guy that was my build.
It's
knock him out.
Jermaine O'Neal at the Palace missing that one dude.
Yeah.
O'Neal. If Jermaine O'Neal made contact, that dude's done. He's gone.
Yeah.
There was this guy,
7-foot hooper running at you, about to swing. That's some force generating, bro.
But I'd fucking beat his ass with points, man. I'd hit him, move. Too fast for him, 5'9". So if we're going off points, he's not knocking me out. He won't even be able to touch me.
Definitely, bro.
Yep. I'm in there like swimwear. Boom, body, head, back out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm body, head, back out, come around, work them out, head, boom. The better the boxers get, the more boring the fights get, usually. Unless you're Mike Tyson. But you don't get those a lot. And then dude, the only thing that got Wilder all his fights was he wasn't supposed to be the heavyweight champ. You know what I mean? He just was a knockout artist. So those guys don't make it far unless you're Tyson. But Tyson was a mixture of an insane boxer and a knockout artist.
Dude, Tyson Fury doesn't even look in shape. This dude's just a fucking monster. He's an animal, bro.
Did you see his legs though?
Fat.
Tyson Fury is in plenty fine shape. He just
his cardio's obviously, but he just he's got the body doesn't look like your natural Deontay Wilder.
He's 6'9" too.
Yeah.
Dude, you see those dads at the rec, man. Some of them don't look right.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying,
Nah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. He definitely, dude. He doesn't have power though.
Dude, he's definitely got power, bro.
Well, he only knocked Wilder out. He only knocked him around when he would hit him clean. He doesn't have knockout power. You know what I mean? He's got.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
He's not punching through a block. He's hitting you clean because he's going around your block. But Wilder will punch through your block. But we don't have anyone dude. I guess it's got to be Tyson Fury and this Russian fuck. Oh, hold on. All right, Jalen. Listening to the Britney Spears court case. Anything run through your mind? I mean, it was pretty sad listening to why her dad, what her dad's been doing in her life and what she's been having to go through. But then on the other hand, I mean, what you got to look what went wrong. I get that the fame does a lot to a lot of people, but man, I've never seen someone just so mentally just tattered, taken apart. It's just
sad. I mean, I'm not really. not really sure what went wrong. I mean, obviously you see it with so many other stars, Demi Lovato, Lindsay Lohan, who looks to be turning it around right now. Lindsay Lohan looks pretty good right now. So
Demi Lovato, that big broad.
You know, I mean,
dude, she's wild, Demi Lovato, bro.
Dude, I heard she's been stuffing, like she's been pointing or pricking herself with needles and shit, snorting booger sugar, partying.
Something in the industry just completely messes them up, I guess, you know.
But Britney Spears, dude, she could have just said like 10 years ago, yo, dude, this guy's got some crazy shit going on. I can't even believe you can do that to, like, you know, I don't even know how it got through, you know. How can you like allow somebody to be controlled like that? It's pretty wild. But
if you want to keep my opinion, if Britney Spears wanted attention while she wasn't relevant, she should have just fucking started OnlyFans. She's basically doing it for free on her Instagram.
I didn't know on her Instagram.
You should probably look. I mean, she is posting some explicit stuff, and you know, can't blame her. I mean, she's
explicit's not the word.
Belling,
it's more welcoming.
She's doing her thing, so.
Jalen's liking every picture.
No, I mean, I don't even think I follow her, but yeah, free Britney. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even watch that documentary on Netflix, but free Britney, I'm all for it.
Go on.
Yeah, bro, for real.
No, I see. I didn't watch it, but I probably will eventually. I don't know.
My mom did, and she told me about it, and so I know a little bit about it.
Well, I think this is what we all learned from the situation. Drugs are bad. OnlyFans is good.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
To wrap it up, I'd just like to say sorry we haven't been posting as much. We're coming back better than ever. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Comment what you guys like. We're seeing we're getting 40, 50, 60 views. Every comment helps. Every idea helps. Let us know what we can do better. Another thing, if you guys don't hammer that Lions spread tomorrow, I swear to God, I need everyone. I don't care if you're in a different state, country, part of the fucking universe. Hammer that Lions W. I can't see this grown man fucking cry on TV anymore.
We got to come up with a bet, me and you, for the Bears, the next Bears-Lions game, Thanksgiving one. Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to say this just for the people as we're closing it down. Just a little idea is we're going to have to make it something like loser has to do something corny, man. Thinking maybe, dude, I think that the loser should buy like a Jamarcus Russell jersey. Wear it on their
Tavon Austin.
Tavon Austin jersey.
That'd be kind of fire. I would buy a Tavon Austin jersey.
The Rams, Tavon Austin.
Yeah. Or like, dude, the loser, because we've been talking so much about it. Loser of the Thanksgiving game is gonna have to either get like a terrible jersey or like a lineman jersey that no one knows.
I want you to get a Pat O'Donnell jersey, the punter for the Bears.
Dude, can I get the kicker for the Bengals?
Evan McPherson. Can get
Mason Crosby. Oh,
you got to get a James Harden jersey if the Bears win.
All right, and then you got to get like either
Lillard,
LeBron's or LeBron
Damian Lillard jersey.
I get Damian Lillard or
Lillard. Oh yeah,
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, rock the Aaron Rodgers to the Lions Bears.
Dude,
that'd be hilarious, dude. Go around with your phone. Like,
here's the deal: I'll get a James Harden jersey and I'll wear it. I'll wear it on a date. I'll wear it on a Tinder date for you. And if you lose, I want you to get. Let me think. Who's someone that just fucked the Bears over? I want you to get a Bills Mitchell Trubisky jersey. All right. And I
That's
want,
weak.
and I
That's
want
such
a
a
picture.
weak
I want a
jersey,
picture
dude.
of you. I want a
That
picture
would
of
suck.
you on like either like
Bill's Mitch
Bro,
Trubisky, dude.
I want a Christmas card type picture. Like you could be with your girlfriend's family or something, or be in a big picture. But like, I want to see you in that Bills Trubisky jersey, man.
All right.
All right,
Bill's Mitch.
all right. I'm placing my bet now in James Harden. Oh, Houston or
No,
Brooklyn?
the Nets. Just
Nets.
because
Okay.
that's the reason you hate him so much, because he was
Yeah.
the Nets. So.
Yeah. City
Like
edition.
the weakest Nets jersey you can
Oh, you're gonna make me get those gray
that one
ones,
with the
aren't you?
white circle on the number.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. All right. I'll do it. And it will be available. I know that jersey will be available for full
For sure.
price.
Nobody's buying that.
Dude, how about those dudes in our name off? Fucking wow. You know they saw it. You know it, bro. We made it 2 weeks ago. Our podcast went up for like a couple months, man. You know they saw it.
They're fans. They know the deal.
Dude.